We're going back to the way it all started, gentlemen. You know how I like it. Make sure you give it to me the way I like it. One! Heartbeat! One! Heartbeat! One! Heartbeat!
My favorite game? Martinsburg. That was pretty cool. Yeah, the Martinsburg one. That was pretty good.
Being on JV at the beginning of the season, what was it like being pulled up?
Well, during two-a-days, I knew the team was going to be good, and after beating Martinsburg, I think we really shocked a lot of people, so being brought up, it was like a whole new experience for me, different speed and everything, and I know it's definitely going to help me in these next 2 years playing for you, Coach Wilson. Thank you.
What's it like kicking for the Owls?
I love it out there. I don't know, it's just what I do, love kicking.
What was your favorite game to be in?
Probably Blake, because I actually got to kick a field goal.
What's the funniest thing Coach Potts has said to you?
Well, he said a lot of funny things, but probably the funniest thing he ever did was one time he came behind me and assassinated me during practice.
Yeah, we have these games for practices, and we kind of just assassinate each other.
Coach Potts came behind me, cut off my neck.
Coach Potts gets us all the time. It's not fair.
What's it like to play on the Owls defense?
Oh, you know, it's great. I love it. I love hitting people. I like ripping their hearts out and stepping on their throats. You know, just nothing like the great game of football.
What's your favorite part about the game?
The stretching. Halftime stretches, you know.
Just a passion for the game, and every practice is fun.
What was it like being a part of a team that went 12-1 this season?
It was special. It was fun. You know, you're the fastest kid on the team. Man, just saying, you know, looking forward to it again next year. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. It'll be something I remember.
How has playing for the Owls impacted your life?
It's impacted me by always knowing how to persevere through injuries and all this, and just being able to play with friends and just keep going through life no matter how hard it gets.
Getting locked in the closet was probably one of the worst experiences I've had so far this year. Because not only after I got locked in the closet, but everybody blamed me because then we had to run downstairs.
Team mean to you?
I mean, there's like teenager girls who are in love with like One Direction, and like the football team's my One Direction.
Being a junior on the team, what do you look forward to for next year?
Just playing with all my friends and getting to be like leaders of the team next year.
It was awesome cheering for such an amazing football team, and as cheerleaders, we felt really connected with the football team this season, especially getting invited to do One Heartbeat with them. And it was just an unforgettable season that impacted my high school experience.
What was your favorite game?
It's probably a tie between Sherwood and Martinsburg because we all got to be united in the One Heartbeat cheer in the Sherwood game. And the Martinsburg game brought me to tears. I was crying.
I was more of a Sherwood.
Awesome.
I like the Sherwood game because last year we lost to them in the playoffs in basketball, so that just made it better for me because they got demolished. Sherwood did, not us.
Martinsburg. No. That's the question. Either.
I would say you're Banner or Martinsburg.
Probably Martinsburg.
Well, that's a good question, but it's not hard to answer because I only got in a couple, and FSK was probably the most fun because when we were up by about 50 in the fourth quarter, I went in for a little bit and we scored, so that's it.
Liberty, I got to go in.
And Sterling went in with me.
I've been telling you, this is
special group of kids. Right. You know, even those kids in the stands, you know, to go, they've had to go
It's a tough situation for everyone.
this week. Get through 2 days of practice. And then come out here tonight and do what they did.
Yeah.
Against a very good football team.
You can tell they had athletes.
You know, you got to give credit to not only these kids in the field, those kids in those stands. You know, that's the kind of place this is.
Yeah.
Being a part of Westminster's fan section is something that every school isn't able to experience because we all are together, we all stand up as one, and it doesn't really matter like who you're friends with at the games because we're all together.
It's awesome. It's unbelievable.
It's exhilarating.
Exhilarating. You look forward to it on Monday morning.
It just kind of made us feel like our whole school feel like a family.
Football game's a place to be on a Friday night.
You just felt a part of the big family and the crowd cheering them on, and it was just great to be there.
It's fun going to all the games.
What's the best advice Coach Wilson's ever given you?
On the ball, run it again.
Just keep working and put my head down and just keep doing what I can do.
Always use lotion, you know what I mean? And like, because you don't want to get ashy on the football field, so straight like that. I like lotion.
If it's not perfect the one time you're practicing, you gotta try again, and until it's perfect.
See, one heartbeat's not just something we say. It's not just words. It's our essence. It's what we are. It's who we are. One heartbeat. It's pride. It's pride in what we do.
How has Coach Wilson impacted you?
He's done so much for me. Since the beginning of it, he's always motivated me so much. I've just been so prepared every Friday night just because he motivates me. He wants me to play well for him, and I just want to give him everything he's given to me and just perform for him.
The greatest thing about Coach Wilson is that he's more of like my best friend than anything. He's taken over the dad role for me ever since I was 9. I'm so honored to be called Coach Wilson's daughter.
He was one of the best coaches I've ever had. Like, he studied film constantly and had us prepared for every game, and it was fun and enjoyable to be around.
I remember the first day of freshman year, I told him he was going to be invited to my wedding, and he still asks if he's invited to my wedding. It's just really amazing. He's totally like a father figure, and he just gives the best advice ever, and you know, he's always there for you.
Coach Wilson is the best person in my life. Besides my dad and my mom. He's the inspiration to me. He's been like a father to me. And I love him.
You're an amazing coach, and good luck to you in the future years.
Thanks, Coach Wilson. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being my dad. I mean, you've wiped off countless of my tears, and you just know everything about me.
But thank you, Wilson, for getting me out of classes that I don't like.
All right, thank you, Coach, for everything you've done. Great season.
Your inappropriate jokes at practice really opened up my imagination.
Thank you, Coach Wilson. Thanks, Coach Wilson.
Love you.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
We love you, Wilson.
I love you.
I love the whole football team. I'm thankful for letting me be a part of it for them.
One heartbeat. Passion. A passion for the game.